So elaborate on what you mean by, like, when I'm texting my friends and I'm having a full conversation with them just via my phone and their phone, that's not real. It's not a real communication. It's not based in reality.
Because you really can't see each other, except for, I mean, you're literally FaceTiming, and there's a lot of information there, but you're not seeing the rest of them. You're missing a whole lot of context. You know, what are their hands doing? What are their feet doing? All of the little cues that we pick up on that cue us into how that person's doing and what they're thinking and feeling regarding this interaction we're having. We're sitting here, I can see all of you.
Right.
You know, you might be listening to me and looking very serious, but if you're sitting there wiggling your foot, I'm going to know certain things about our interaction based on that. I wouldn't see it if we were FaceTiming. You can hide things from me, things that I need to know to understand how I'm actually coming across. How are you actually feeling based on the interaction we're having and what I'm saying? And then there's all kinds of cues that we pick up from one another when we're in proximity. Our posture, our blinking, the way our skin looks. And your interactions on the phone, you don't get any of that. On text, you get absolutely nothing.
It's just
How many
words.
times have you had a text interaction with someone where I'm hilarious, and they don't receive it that way? You know, that happens to everybody, where you think you were coming across one way and you weren't. Well, that's because there was a whole bunch of information you needed to have there that you don't have.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying, that you basically then are making up reality as you're going along and deciding you were right about it. And then you're moving on to your next interaction, taking these assumptions that are all built on nothing. It's you thinking things about you and deciding you're right, and then moving into the world as that person. And what happens then is when you're actually in the world, you suddenly experience the world as being a whole lot more complicated, unwelcoming, uncooperative, and you're not getting that kind of feedback. Things aren't that easy, and then people are like, oh my God, I'm done with this. Back online for me, thank you very much. And I'm telling you, the world's still out there waiting on you. And eventually you're going to have to deal with it in some way. And you need to be able to do that comfortably and easily. And in order to do that, you need to go touch grass, get offline, go meet people, go work this stuff out.